I don't know if you saw my other video where we learned how to create a bow. I thought it would be fun today, since we're close to Christmas, is to create another bow and actually make a wreath in the background instead of a candy cane. Let's see, let's start with a circle. Another thing that you need to do is, if you can find something round, I'm going to use, this is just some duct tape. I'm going to use that for the wreath, but you can use anything you want lying around, or you can just freehand it. It's totally good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here and try to figure out where I'm going to put the bow. So I want the bow on the wreath, which would be on this circle, which would be about right here. So that's kind of how I measure when I'm drawing where I'm going to start on my paper. So we're going to do a round circle, or it's an oval actually. We're going to do an oval, and then we're going to take a loop, a very small loop, and go out and back around. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, out and back around. And then remember, we're going to follow, we're going to start here, we're going to follow this loop around, and then we're going to make a curve like that. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to follow the loop around, but then we're going to curve back in to create our bow. And then we need to do the rest of the ribbon that falls down below after you've tied the bow. And we're going to start in the middle and pull down. And then we're doing the zigzags like we cut it. You know, we cut the fancy way to cut the ribbon on the bottom. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to start here. We're going to pull down and do the zigzag and then pull it back up. And there is our ribbon. And we're going to put in the little wrinkles. When you tie a ribbon, sometimes they have little wrinkles in them. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, like I said, get this duct tape. Anything round can work. Any kind of plastic container or bucket or of any kind could work. And I'm going to set it down on top just like that. That's going to be my wreath. Maybe I'll do it a little higher. And then what I'm going to do, which is really simple, is I'm just going to go around, make sure that I don't draw over your bow right here. We want to make sure you don't draw over the bow, but you're going to go on the inside and you're going to do the inside of the wreath, draw around, and then you can do the outside. So remember, you start where the bow ends right here, and then you're going to draw around the circle, and then you want to stop right there where that, you know, where your bow is. And there's part of the wreath. Now what we want to do is we want to add stuff to our wreath. I think a ribbon would be nice. You know, since we have this bow, maybe the same bow or the same ribbon is on our wreath. So let's see. Let's do a curve round this way, and then another curve, and then we do another curve, and this is this ribbon. Since we don't know exactly what part is the ribbon, we want to try to color that first, and then we'll color the wreath, and maybe we should put some other things on there. Maybe we can put some ornaments on the wreath or lights. There's all kinds of different ways you could do that. So I'm going to start out by coloring our ribbon, or our, you know, the bow red. I'm going to have a red bow. You can do any color you want. You can do blue, you can do purple, you could do striped. That's another fun way to do a ribbon.
I'm going to speed up the video just a little bit while I'm coloring. Don't miss another video. Subscribe today.
So before I start on the green part of it, I am going to go in and I'm going to put some maybe some ornaments on there. I'm going to make some purple ones. Some little round purple dots that look like ornaments or lights. I'm also going to do yellow. Find me a yellow marker. Let's see, what other color? Pink would be fun, right? Let's see if I can find a good pink. All right, and then we're going to go back with the green marker and color in the green part of our wreath. So you're going to go around all of those little dots that you just put in there. And remember, you got to put the dots on first because otherwise they won't show up as well. Because you'll be, you know, putting them on top of green. So the yellow won't look as yellow. Purple won't be as purple.
I hope you enjoyed the art lesson. Come back and see me.